But then he says, when you can settle, then you use your center to move. So that brings us to our next topic. I talked about everything must be free to move. That includes inside the center. Call it your center of mass. Okay? Center of mass.
What did you say? Follow or for? What did you say? What the verb? Center of mass. What?
Center of mass.
Follow or for?
Everything must be free to move, and everything includes your center of mass,
Okay.
which they'll call the dantian. Okay, dantian.
Yes.
The center of mass is the point in the body which, if you were floating in space, everything revolves around that center point. Okay, in human beings, it's in the center here, in the dantian. Okay? So that's where your center of mass is. If you watch Chun videos of him and how he deals with force, the first thing that moves is his center of mass. So if what we're watching here, because we're not inside his body, what you can only see the outside movement. So what you see move is his waist. Okay? So if he's attacking me, everybody look at my waist. You can see a move, right? My waist. I don't move my arm and not my waist. I don't move my arm and then my waist. The first thing that moves is my waist. See how that takes him off himself? So I'm not fighting him here. You don't feel I'm fighting him. He fights me. I move my waist. Look where his body goes. Okay? So that's center of mass. This idea is very important.
Sorry, is that very?
This idea of center of mass is very important.
Okay.
And we could say that all the other things we talk about comes down to efficiently using our center of mass. And that's all that's important. Nothing else counts. Okay? So pick a motion, somebody from Chun and Gong, any motion. Okay, Tansao. Okay? When we practice Tansao, and in those of us in the Chu Shantin lineage all know this, all the time, every Chu Shantin person you ever practice with holds you and asks you to perform Tansao, right? Against resistance.
Yes.
Right? And the test is, can you do it without using muscle tension, right? And it's not an easy thing, right?
Not at all.
So, try it. And as you try it, tell us what you're using to try to move. What do you think?
Now I'm trying doing your concept.
Okay, explain it.
Now I'm trying to like zoom down and do the spinning. No, prostě otáčím těma kloubama.
Feel the tension?
Yes.
It's because I'm touching you. As soon as I touch you, and you know what the test is.
Yeah.
You know I'm going to resist you.
Yeah.
So you're already engaging this before you even start. Now it's better. See, this is what I mean by don't go anywhere. Okay? Now start turning in place. Now just keep turning. Yeah, that's a better time sign.
But if more here than more here than here.
Nimlik.
Yeah.
Mindfulness. Okay. Now, okay. So this was a quick example. What's your name again?
Mike.
Michael first using tension, not on purpose, but it happened because I started the motion. Then he goes to relax more and starts the idea of the spinning. That's it. And it keeps the spinning more. And that's the spinning is what does his tansao. Yes? Not even trying to do this, but just it comes out because he knows that's what he's supposed to do. But it's the spinning that's doing the work, right? Okay, now let's try something else.
Yes.
Relaxing is the same always. Okay? Don't go anywhere. Okay, good. And now, don't think of spinning. Don't think of anything. Okay? Center of mass. it's going to come to me without moving. Yes. Yeah. You see that? So I don't have to think about anything except the idea of my center of mass. Hold on. Stop. Okay. I try to use something. You can stop. See? This is your engine. Okay? So when this moves, all of this is still moving. Okay? If you tense the arm, now you move your center of mass. It's not working. You go right. But you relax and you move your center of mass. Is that moving?
No.
Yes!
Yeah, but it is moving, but
But you didn't do it.
Yeah.
You're just thinking this. See? Easy, right? So this is what I mean when I say everything comes down to center of mass. So, relax. Good. Don't worry about this. It's just your arm. Who cares? Move this. There. Okay?
I don't know what happened.
Okay. No problem. Just move this. Yeah. Anywhere you want it to go. Yeah. Move it wherever you want. Okay? Don't tell me where you're going. Just move your center of mass where you want to go. Go this way? Okay? Move it wherever you want. This way? Maybe you move it that way. Okay, now he's thinking how. Know how to. Just the idea of this movement. Yeah. Stronger idea. Huh? Yeah. Or, see? That's how to pull me. You go where you want. Okay? So maybe I'm too something. You don't have to think about your arms. What to do? Do I do this? Do I do this? Do I do this? Just relax. Relax. Yeah. Good. Move this around. Yeah, look. I try to hit him. Okay, as soon as I said the word hit, just tell these people if I'm wrong. As soon as I said the word hit, his arm went like that. Right? A little bit, right? It prepares to protect us. Tense up. I do the same thing.
Well, he didn't believe that it's gonna work. That's
Yeah.
what we're discussing as well here. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
That
hard
we need to
trust.
believe, to trust that. Yeah.
So relax your arms and only use this. Now I didn't say this doesn't move, but you're not thinking about this. You just move this. Yeah, it's moving. If you have to move it that way, move it that way. You're trying to stay still. Push me. If I have to move this way, I'll move it this way. No problem. So your mind is in here. Yeah, and let it keep moving. Don't move it once and go, oh look, I did a good job, and then you stop moving, and I hit you. Okay? So you must continue to move. Yeah, see? That's your defense. Your defense is the condition, someone else, anybody.
Thank you.
Good. That's your sleep. That's the only thing you need to think about. Let it move. Yeah, let's let it move. Okay? Yeah. Yes. So it's free, like a ball, to move. Now, center of mass. When you tell people about center of mass, they typically think of it as this part of their body. So when we tell them to move it, they try physically to move the outside around like this. Okay? Now this is direct bearing. This is what a lot of Chun is about, pivoting. They try to move the outside and turn it. If you're stopping me from moving, and I try to move First of all, I'll just do this quickly.
Okay.
If I have tension in my arm, even if I move my body, it doesn't get to him because his resistance stops me from the power coming in. So I must relax the arm, settle, right? But if my turning, I think of as the outside of me turning, I try to do it, he still can stop. Okay? It's better than it was,
Yeah.
but he can still, don't be nice to me.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah. See? It can still stop me because I'm using my body to push it through space to move my arm wherever the contact point is. I'm using my body to push this and he can still stop it. Okay? So the center of mass is not about moving this around. That's what you see. So that's what you think it is. It's moving inside there freely. What did you say? It's the spinning here.
Yeah.
And that spinning is free from the outside. So when you spin the big gear inside, yeah, and the more you spin it inside, then this will start to move outside. That's fine. But it's not the outside that did the work. It's the inside, which is why this is internal kung fu. Okay? Who wants to try? Okay. You do Chun Fu? Okay. So you do Chun Fu the way you mean. The idea inside turn. And you must feel it. It's a feeling. Hey, doctor. Help us out here, okay? When we talk about turning inside, it's not just some imagination. You must feel movement inside. What is that movement? Is it the muscles in there moving? Maybe. I don't know, okay? But there's movement inside. You must allow that to happen. Yes. 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 Good. Thought. Okay. Okay.
I feel it.
And there's no fighting here, right?
Yes.
So wherever you want to go, it's the same. No. Inside, let that move. Turn it on. Yeah. And let it move more. Ah, yes. There's your effortless power. It's effortless because I'm fighting you here. And you're not fighting me back here. You're just moving this. That's your center of mass. The center of mass must move all parts of it. So I talk about Superman. When what he says, after he gets you to relax the shoulder and the arm line, then he'll start talking to you about using the center. So he'll say, use the center to move. That's what he's talking about. That's why when you chisao him, he's always effortlessly dealing with the force. Because he's not fighting with you here. He just relaxes. And no matter what happens, it's his center. His turning. It's always the center. It's always the center. Always the center. So it's frustrating touching hands with you.
Yeah, very.
Because you can't get anywhere. Okay? And about 4 years ago, I had lunch with Chu Shanten and a few other people. And we're sitting having yumcha. And through a friend, an interpreter, he said the following. He said, maybe you heard me say this before. He said, he spins inside like a typhoon. And when he does that, no one can touch him. That's what he said. That idea of spinning inside, that's your center of mass. So when you watch him move, you always see this. This moves because inside is spinning. Okay? And that's how he defends and attacks. That's what's important. So you can take any motion you want from any of the forms. And you must reduce it back to how can I use my center of mass spinning inside to do that motion.
Do you think, can I have a question please? Do you think it's important to move it like a ball, just this imagination? It's not necessarily needed to imagination like it's moving like this, like a ball, or like this. It's just spinning, just the aim that I want to move it. It's not like any imagination like a ball, or do you think it's necessary?
Is there any direction of the move or not?
That's a good question. There will be a direction, but you don't impose the direction on yourself. You don't decide what direction to move the ball because you don't have time to make those decisions. They must just happen. Okay? So you let me turn the ball inside. Yeah. You didn't decide. Now, as this is happening, someone could ask, which way is it turning? And you can analyze and say, well, I guess it's turning that way. But you didn't turn it that way. It happens by itself. It can move up and down too. Okay? So you can move this down. Yeah. It buckles. So when you see Chu Shan Ten, be strong. Good. I use my arm. I can't do it.
All right.
If I'll just relax and use my joints. I'm still pressing, right? I'm fighting it. If I just think center of mass down. See those knees buckle? Okay. Just center of mass down. Okay? Down. You take any motion. Just how can I move my center of mass freely inside of myself to do this motion? So you could pick like that one. Another volunteer. Anybody?
Me again.
You know this one? You skate? That move, right? Okay. Go ahead and do it. It's difficult.
Doesn't work.
Okay, good. Join the club. Wrong. Same problem. And this is a difficult one to do. Okay, now forget this. Don't use it. Think this. Down. Come on. Down, down, down. Ah! Yep. I can't hold you up without hurting myself. Do it again. Let go. Don't use this. Let go. Okay. Just this. And I can fight, but you don't fight back. No, you're doing good. Don't fight back. Just keep using this down. Yeah. Keep going down. Keep going down. Like it's going to fall through to your feet. Yeah. Now look. See? Now I didn't feel like he overpowered me here, but he broke my structure. And that's the effect. So when you stop me from moving, and I use my center of mass, you don't feel like I overpowered this, right? But your whole body goes away. So center of mass becomes everything. This guy asks really good questions. Okay. Everybody get the question?
No.
Explain the
Proč
question.
nejdřív akoby musíme udělat to klesání, aby nám to umožnilo, jak říkal, dělat to... No, to expanzi.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. When you feel how to relax, some, and then you use your center of mass to move, like that. That's already very powerful. But when you add in the chills, the internal circulation, and use your center of mass, it's even more powerful. Okay. Now, Chu Shan Ten, you've probably seen this video. Nima puts a lot of videos
Yes.
where he talked about and showed examples with some of his students. He'd have someone hold him, and he'd say, now I use Nimta to move. Okay? He'd say, now, I'm not too Shantae. Okay? Now I use Nimta to move, and he'd go, and it's hard to stop it, right? He just, see? Everybody goes, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay? Then he says, now I use the chi and the Nimta, okay? And he goes, more power, right?
Yeah, two times strong.
That's what you feel?
Yeah.
Good. So he's added in, he calls it the chi. I call it the chills, or internal circulation, or the pump. That's the expansion. You feel it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Without going in.
Yeah.
So I turn on, I must have some first. If I'm tense, I'll try to expand. You don't feel anything.
Yeah, because
It's blocked. Yeah. So I relax and I turn on the chills. Feel it? And now I use my center of mass.
Okay.
And even if you're relaxed, even if this is like relax. Right. So I can't get to your center. Like whip. Yeah. See, I can be as strong as I want, but because you're like that, I'm not affecting you. Maybe I could hit you, but for this example, I'm not uprooting you. I can't uproot your center, affect your center, right? So most people who are looking at these ideas in internal kung fu say, well, that's fine. When they see some teacher demonstrate with his students, you can see this online everywhere. And the teacher does that, and the student goes away. And people write, oh, that's because the student gave him some tension to discharge, and he gave me his framework to discharge him, right?
Yes.
And that's true. But even if you don't give me a frame, right? See, no frame, right? Because this is so soft, right? Yeah. If I turn on the chills, the chi, and I use my center of mass, did you do that?
Yeah. Strong.
Were you faking?
No.
Okay. But you gave me no frame.
No.
Okay. So if you have turned on this is your question, which is excellent. If you turn on that condition, I call it the chills, because that idea puts the feeling in my body easy. And then I use my center of mass, slow to move. See, it affects it. And the faster I do that, see how it's broken? But his arm is relaxed. So that's a very special effect that you do when you add the chi, the power, to the idea of center of mass. Either case, you must start with some for relaxation. Okay?
Thank you.
Practice, walk around, take a break, whatever you guys.
Thank you.
You move this, it's not moving. So you must connect to yourself. How do you do that? Just think. Relax so you're outside, any point, any place. It's connected. Resting on this. Yeah. Now you move this. Yeah. Okay. But if you don't rest on it, you hold it up. Hold it up. Yeah. See, it's not resting on it. Now you move this. No. Don't. Move this. See, it's just fighting. But when you rest on this, then move this. Bang. I'm on.
So actually we are doing the relaxation and the Sung principle because we want to put all the body weight down to the center of mass.
Yes, you want to connect all parts to the center of mass.
Because here starts the movement. If we are disconnected, it starts the movement.
Yes, that's right. Okay?
Thank you.
So when you do, say this See? Okay. You rest this on your center mass. So you already pushing. No pushing. Relax. Relax. Don't use your arm. Just rest it on you. You have to let go. Yeah. Let go more. Imagine this weight is resting inside you. Okay. Now make that go down. There. That's it. Okay.
But Peter told me that I should slow. I mean, that's what we're doing now. But I should slow yourself.
Forget what. You don't have to. As long as you're touching me, you don't have to think about me. You just rest on yourself, and then move this, and I'm gone. You're not trying to move me, so I just rest on that, and I move myself, and move you. I didn't try to connect to you. I just rest on myself. I move myself. You have an issue?
But there is a difference then, because they told us also to settle down on you, like to become one. And I was saying, don't think about me.
Okay, that's
Because-
right. Now you're right. It's paradoxical.
Uh-huh.
It seems contradictory, right?
Okay.
If you learn how to settle on me,
Yes.
so
Cool.
yeah, give me your weight. It's like hand it over. Yeah. Okay. Now you're still resting on your center.
Yeah.
You're also on me, but you're also on you. Okay.
Okay.
So you can rest on me, but don't rest on yourself. Yeah. Now move this. It does nothing to me. So you rest on me.
But I have to.
Yeah. Now move this. You move me, because you're also rested on yourself. But you can forget about me. That's just so you can relax.
Okay, so just
Now just
put
rest
your-
on yourself.
Like the cup on the table, and you.
Forget about me.
Yeah. Okay.
Rest all of this inside here. And now move your center. There. So you don't have to think about me anymore.
Okay.
You don't have to. This is a process.
Okay. Because I'm just asking because if and Alex man was too much saying, not too much, but always saying about settle down on me, settle down on me, settle down on my center. You know what I mean?
Okay, here's what I think. Stay here.
Okay.
Don't let me move. You stay here. Okay. They stress, as do I, in the beginning, for the student to develop the ability to rest or settle
Okay.
on you.
Yeah.
First here,
Yes.
and then here. Okay?
Okay.
Because students are going to have a problem relaxing.
Okay.
So if I teach someone, and if you practice settling here, it helps me feel how to relax my shoulder and elbow and access my weight of my arm. And then you right there do talk about then when you relax your arm, they talk about relaxing down through the body, like that.
Yes.
It's like sitting. It's not lowering your body.
Yeah.
It's going through yourself by relaxing the joints, the lower body joints, hips, knees, and ankles.
Yeah.
So more weight.
Yeah. More much more. Yeah.
Okay. That's so you learn how to relax all this properly. When you relax, when you feel how to relax all this, then you just relax it to settle on your center of mass. Yeah, good. Now you just move the center of mass. There, gone.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. You shift in your center. Okay.
So it's just a process of learning.
Yes. It's a process for people to feel how to relax well enough. When you feel how to relax enough, whatever the position is, you just let go and rest on your center and move your center. Yeah. Anywhere you want. See, now you're not on your center.
Yeah. I'm trying just.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm not trying to settle down on it.
No, you don't have to worry about me. Just yourself. Now, move your center down. And remember, because this is rested on this, when this goes down, this goes down. But you just think of this, not this.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Down. Down. Right, it's gonna fall through you.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gonna fall over.
Right. You let this go with it. You didn't hold it still. Watch. If I just let this go down, I got stuck. Okay? So when this goes down, this goes with it. You see?
Yes.
It's effortless. We go, what do you do? I just move. This is moving. This is moving. I'm only thinking of this, and I'm letting that move. Okay?
Don't move this, but moving inside.
I'm letting this move, but I'm thinking of this.
Yeah, thinking this, and
Yes. So connect this to this. Rest.
going to this with his nose.
You
You know,
you connect this by resting it on this. Like you're gonna put it there. Understand?
but thinking.
First, you must put it there. More. Okay. Now you just think about this. Yes. Very good. Nice. Nice. See, it's effortless, right? You don't feel anything. You go, but I didn't do anything. It seems like you just idea of moving this. That's why it's an inlet. Okay.
Yeah.
But everything, the mind is going
Yes,
there.
yes.
Okay, so I'm not going there.
That's
I'm just like
Yes.
putting the weight here,
Yes.
but then the mind is like going there.
Yeah. Now.
So that's
it's very yes, but it's very important that the focus doesn't end up being where you move this. You don't use the focus to move this. This may go somewhere, but you don't use the focus to move it
Okay.
because that will result in fighting.
Okay. So I just
You connect to
relax.
yourself and then you focus. So even if that happens, you're still focused. That's why I can't come in here. See, that's why in Chun method,
but you
position doesn't matter because you still have a structure. See how relaxed you are? It's your center of mass that's keeping me away. You don't even have to move it. By virtue of being connected. You move it if you want. Yeah.
Okay.
That's why
It's different.
all these things like this happens all the time. Yes.
Focus is very most important again because it's like for me focus is like sensor of moving.
Is what?
Sensor. Sensor.
Where you want to move?
Sensor je akože pohybu, chápeš? Sensor,
Like
chápeš, že vlastne
sensor like
These
something
things
what
are
measures
daleko,
sense the movement.
A sense of movement?
Sensing of movement.
Attention of movement.
Okay, I don't have a problem with that. However you experience it is fine with me. But focus
But
is
it's all about
just
it.
a looking. Every part of, like Lung Da Wing, one of the better Chu Shanti used to say, every part of his body is an eye that's looking.
The attention, the conscious attention is going to.
It's not
pointing
even
to-
not even conscious.
Okay.
It's just like when you put a bunch of metal filings on a tabletop and you bring a magnet, all the metal filings go, they line up, right? They're not conscious of it.
Okay.
It just happens. So you let that happen inside every part of you. That's focus. So if you have your settle on yourself, on your center of mass, and focus. Now, you see, this is your defense. I still can't come in. If you don't focus, even if this is connected, you don't focus. I might be able to.
But the focus is, can you say the same like the expansion, like the Peng?
No,
Oh,
two different things.
two different.
The focus is just,
You want to come here?
I don't know, you know, I guess now that we're talking about it, I think you could say that the focus is it's directing the Peng.
Okay.
The Peng is overall,
Yeah, I know.
but in its overall state, it wants to go to my center.
The Peng is like exploding everywhere
Yes.
from the times here. But then the focus is very to go more efficiently. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was told. That like this, like it's radiating from one point, from the center, but you now do need to use it this way.
Yes.
So that's the focus,
Yes.
and you just direct the expansion to the one to the
Okay.
opponent or like to whatever you wanna.
I'm not yet. I don't want to nitpick or be argumentative, but the Peng is always an overall expansion. The focus is just the idea of direction. You're not expanding in a direction. You're always expanding in all directions. When you add the focus, the expansion doesn't become stronger this way and weaker some other way.
Okay.
It's always equal.
Okay.
It's always equal. It's like when you have the chills.
Yes.
It's
everywhere.
equal everywhere. It doesn't just go here.
Because I thought that the expansion is the Peng is helping us to have the structure.
Yes.
Even if I'm collapsing here, but I have the Peng,
Yes,
so I'm still have structure. I'm not collapsing like this.
exactly.
That was how I understood it.
I agree.
But the focus is bit
Yes.
more.
Yeah, the focus lets you use your condition in a more efficient and effective way because it's in service of a direction. Even when you settle on yourself. Now, Peng. Okay.
I'm not really sure I
That's
can
no,
do it.
it's okay. It's good, not bad. Now, when I push you, let the movement happen. Yeah. Even though your movement, this is this way, this is this way, you still maintain your focus on me.
Ah, okay. Now I get it.
You see? So I still can't come in. And you still are wanting to come back. Not just here. Okay. Now, when you attack me, I still wants to come back, even though I'm moving this way. You see? It doesn't do, again, just here, and that's it. Okay? Okay? It's here, but it's still, it's on you. Right? That's why you get uprooted.
Thank you. All right.
One more thing, and where is have a drink. But where is the just to I understand? Okay, settling down on my center, focus on you, and everything is turning. And where is the physical movement? What is generating the physical movement? Maybe you talk
What's
about
generating it or what's moving?
What's not what's moving? Everything is moving.
Everything moves.
So there is another like intention to move.
The movement happens.
I want to punch you, like to make it
Okay,
like practical.
let me ask you this.
So I'll absorb you. I'm focused on you. You resist me a little bit. So and I want to punch you. So where is this like movement? The punch actually.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Good question. Let me ask you this. A bee, you know, bee. A bee's coming at you. Okay. What are you gonna do? You get stung.
Yeah.
You don't want to get stung, right? So what happens?
So do it. Yeah.
Did you decide to do that?
No. I didn't have a plan how to move.
Get away.
Yeah.
Get away, right? You see Chu Shanten on lots of times you watch him on videos and he's showing students like they'll hold him and he'll like show how he can move with power against resistance, whatever the motion is, right? And then after he's through demonstrating and talking about how he did it, you see him do things like this all the time. He goes, and he starts laughing. Right? You ever see him do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he's saying any motion has power when your condition is correct.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what the motion is. Like swatting the bee. He's not planning a particular knowing how to. There is no how to, it's just movement.
That's good because the mind see that the bee is coming,
Yes.
so you don't think now I move this and now I move this and this.
Yes.
Just it's the reaction of the mind, like the
Yes. It's like swatting the bee.
yeah.
It's a natural automatic movement. That's why it's nimlik. It's automatic. There's no intention. There's no how to. Okay?
Good.
And what's moving is everything. I have to add one thing. Remember in the beginning I said we must be free to move all of ourselves. Everything moves. And I just said everything moves, right? When the center of mass moves inside of you, everything else moves too, right? This gets tricky. If we move the wrong thing, we lose power, it leaks away. This goes back to the idea of leverage we talked about in past lessons. Remember leverage?
Yeah.
A little bit? Okay. A rotation is a constant lever. A lever is a fulcrum that doesn't move. And then there's a part that moves. Right? So there's a fulcrum, get it? That doesn't move. So you press on this goes up.
Yeah.
This does not move. If this moved while you did this would have no power. Right? You understand? Okay? So when the center moves inside and all the joints move, this doesn't move.
It doesn't move.
You see?
Yeah.
It doesn't toss around.
This gives you the stability, no?
Which is, yes, it gives you a place to anchor the other movement.
Yeah.
So
Like
you
a
have-
pivot, which is like a pivot, no? Because if you want to
Yes.
do the move, there will be
Yes,
sometimes a pivot which can move around.
yes, yes, exactly. Watch. If you talk about your Chun pivot,
Yeah.
right? We're always told to do this. This is called the central axis line.
Yes.
To the center of your head down to the ground, through your perineum, right?
Yes.
And in Chum-Q pivoting, we're always taught to keep that stable, right?
Yes.
Not to let it move around like this, right? That's why. Watch. If you want to have power in your Chum-Q pivot, right? If you don't keep that central axis line non-moving, you let, if you let it, again, if you let that move off, so you don't have any power in the turn, right?
Yes.
You must keep that non-moving. Yeah, and move your center.
Yeah. I'm trying to step
Around.
down to me.
Yeah, now you got power. That's good. Okay? So when I said you must connect all parts to your center of mass, then when the center of mass moves, everything moves. There still must be a part of you, this, that doesn't move, or you lose power. That's why I said movement of center of mass is inside, not outside. And even when the outside moves, see, it's moving. The inside's moving, it moves the outside. But the center axis doesn't move. It doesn't move off of its axis. Okay? It remains stable. So, this is just my thinking. When they stress Gong,
Sorry?
when they stress Gong.
Like, oh,
We
okay.
go back to the first question.
We are going back.
Yeah, that's good.
And the rising up. And they talk about connecting these points, right?
Yes.
That's to create the non-moving part. You see? That's to create the non-moving part. So you create the non-moving part, and then you let everything else move. And then you have power. It comes out. So I don't think about how to move. I create the non-moving part, and then I let everything move. And the power comes out. Okay?
Yes.
No matter what you're practicing. On the Gong, it's the same. The non-moving part. The center of mass moves. The center of mass moves. The center of mass moves.
How it applies for like step, like it moves. But what are you saying not moving?
This.
Like it doesn't do this or doesn't.
Right, it doesn't sway. It doesn't do this.
So this is the only stable, which
Yes.
always stays the same.
Yes.
Okay.
When you step two, as we remain stable when it moves, wherever it goes, you see. Picture Chu Shantan or Sifuma when they chisa. Picture watching them. Okay?
Okay.
This doesn't move. Even when it's moving and walking. You see it stays. Understand? Other people, look, it's moving. You see, it's moving. Yeah. No. For them, it stays. It stays. So you just keep it. Right. That's all. Not like that.
And now doing chisa, how would you recommend us to try to do the chisa in proper way? Like when you have the hands, I just go down.
Always connect to your center of mass.
Yeah, center of mass. And then,
Keep
but now,
that,
but now the move starts from.
turn center mass. Yeah. Yes. Just like that. See, no fighting.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what happens. And focus. Yeah.
Okay. So-
Not this.
Yeah.
Okay. Not this.
And then, for example, I will push here, so you feel it and move from there and do the other thing.
I let my center come inside of me. That's my center. All of that is my center. If I want to pull you, I don't use this. Do all of that.
Yes.
I just connect all this to this. My center. That's it. There we go.
Okay.
Everything's just center mass. I'm 63 years old. I'm 63 years old. I'm in bad shape.
Oh, you
That's
don't look.
true.
You don't look.
Nah, I'm in bad shape. And I have a bad arm too. But I throw you around. Because I'm not using my arm. I could be anywhere here. Okay? I connect to my center. You'll see this drop down. I just move with center.
Okay.
Wherever you want it to go. No strength, no force.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.